So I see women on this app like crashing out because of how horrible like their ex-husbands are, their baby dads are, just like ruining their life and just, you know, making their life so difficult. And I'm like, oh my God, that's so horrible what those women are going through. And now I'm one of them. I filed for divorce 2 months ago.
Hey, I'm not surprised,
Yeah, I'm not surprised either. Any of you guys surprised? Let me know in the comments section.
I've been trying to look for an apartment, and the places that I'm looking at, I need to make 3 times the rent to be able to rent them. And unfortunately, with my job, I'm a CNA. I don't make 3 times the rent.
Honey, you're broke.
So I need a child support order to be able to add to my income so I can meet the requirement. And I've been trying to get into some sort of settlement with my soon-to-be ex-husband on that. And basically, he is blackmailing me, I guess.
Oh, I can't wait to hear your definition of blackmail.
He wants me to sign away all rights I have to his military retirement. He is in the Army. He has been in for 18 years. He'll be retiring in 2 years. And I've been married to him the entire time. So the retirement's a marital asset, so I am entitled to part of it.
What?
I am entitled to...
Heresy!
Yeah, but her husband is in the US military, not the Imperial military, and unfortunately, the US military doesn't nuke ungrateful wives from orbit.
It's sad, isn't it?
On the other hand, if you wanted yet more proof of how severely effed up marriage and divorce laws are, this woman's husband put his life on the line for his country for the last 18 years while she was safe at home, and she could still get half of his military pension just because she was there, existing.
Man, that's messed up.
We've been going back and forth and fighting about it, and I just can't take it anymore. I just want to leave. I just want to move out, and I just want to start my life over. So I offer to sign away my right to the military retirement in return for spousal support and the entirety of the savings account that we have.
Start your life over on monthly spousal support and all of his life savings. I guess this is what strong and independent looks like, huh?
I send the proposal to my lawyer and tell her this is what I'm proposing to do. And she comes back and says, well, this is a bad idea. And then she says, well, you could get a temporary order from the court for the child support, but that's going to cost you $4,000 in legal fees, and it may not be binding because it's only temporary, so you may not even be able to use that to really add to your income. And she goes into this long thing, which I appreciate. I appreciate her telling me the legal stuff, because she's basically telling me you are an idiot to sign this away. And she does all the numbers, and the numbers don't make any sense. Basically, I'm giving away more to get less. She's basically trying to persuade me to kind of wait this out till the final order happens because it will go in my favor if I can just wait it out.
And breaking news, a divorce lawyer looking to completely clean out the husband, and in other news, water. Wet.
Bruh.
But I can't wait it out because I have to stay in the house with this person. Yesterday he called me the nanny. He said that I'm going to pay you child support and you're just going to be the nanny for my kids.
Indeed.
Well, yeah, because you're not gonna be his wife anymore, and the person who's being paid to take care of someone's kids is by definition a nanny. So he's not wrong. And you've successfully downgraded yourself from wife and mother to nanny.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
When I told him, like, I need to try and stay in the district so our kids can keep going to their school, and the neighborhood that we're in is a little bit more expensive, so I need the child support order. And he said, it's not my problem. It's not my problem that you can't afford a place for them to live. In fact, I hope that's how it plays out, because I want the kids to see that you can't support them. I want the kids to see that you can't afford for them to live in a nice place. And I want them to know that they're going to have to go through a hardship because of what you did.
Which again is reality. You can't afford to live where you're currently living, sweetie. Your husband can afford to live there. You can't.
Peer pressure campaign that he's been putting me under for the last 2 months since I filed.
No, sweetie, that's not a pressure campaign. That's him making you aware that your decisions will have consequences.
Is an effort, is really him trying to get me to drop the whole thing. I honestly believe that. I honestly believe he just wants me to drop the whole thing. If I went to him and I said, okay, I'm just going to drop the divorce, got rid of my lawyer and then didn't do anything, I think he'd drop his lawyer and we would just go about life like before. I honestly believe that. I just think he doesn't want to not be married anymore to me. Not because he loves me or anything like that, but just because this is a big inconvenience to him.
Bingo! Yahtzee!
Yeah, because you want to take away his kids, take his money, take his pension, and destroy the family. Seriously, did you miss the common sense software update that most people get between ages 4 to 6?
Pathetic.
This is very long, but I'm hoping that a woman's going to see what I'm going through, and say to yourself, I don't want to go through that. And it could easily be me, because it could easily be you. I am not special. I am not special or unique. I'm just a woman. I'm just a woman with 2 kids.
Yes, you are, aren't you, sweetie? And people keep saying the red pill is dead.
The red pill has died, by the way.
No, it's not, Andrew, because I don't think you were ever needed in the first place. You were just smart enough to ride the wave, but the truth is, every time a woman posts crap like this on the internet and a rational man sees it, he gets red-pilled. And if this woman goes through with her divorce, she automatically red-pills her husband and her kids.
Ironic.
At this point in time, the red pill is pretty much inevitable.
And that's the bottom line, 'cause Stone Cold said so.